I was just eating to be eating because I wasn't shifting my mindset on health and what I put in my body. Hi, y'all. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I just wanted to come and bless you all with another video. A lot of people have been asking me to do a video talking a little bit more about my plant-based journey. So I said, let me do this while the little one is still asleep and I can go ahead and knock this out. But today I want to talk specifically about mindset. I started my plant-based journey again back in January of 2025. I was vegan about 7 or 8 years ago, back in 2017, about 8 years ago. And I was like, I had that lifestyle for about 3 or 4 years. And then I just transitioned into pescatarian. And when I was pregnant with my son, I ended up craving all foods, everything, chicken, fish, beef, everything. So I just went buck wild. But fast forward to January 2025, I'm back on a plant-based lifestyle. I say that because I don't consider it vegan. I consider my lifestyle plant-based, meaning vegetables, fruits, nuts, no dairy, and I'm pretty much mushrooms. I make pretty much 99% of most of my foods, unless I find a good plant-based restaurant. But most of the time I'm cooking my foods, my husband's foods, my son's foods. No, my son is not fully plant-based, but I do make a lot of plant-based meals for him. He still likes his chicken nuggets and things of that nature. My husband's not fully plant-based, but he does love my meals. So when he's home, he loves what I cook. But when he's away for work or traveling, he eats what he can eat. But I say all that to say I ended up going on this lifestyle change in January. It wasn't something that I really intended to do, but I was originally just wanting to do like a 2-week challenge with my husband to just do vegetables and fruits. My body started really, really loving it and adapting to it. And so I kept it up for longer as more of a lifestyle than a challenge. And it's been easy to me because I love to cook anyway. When I was, not plant-based, I was making my chicken, macaroni and cheese. And being plant-based doesn't change anything about cooking. You just be more creative and season well so it can taste good. But today I want to talk more so about one of the key things for transitioning or for being plant-based or being whatever you like. If you want to be vegetarian, if you like to be pescatarian, whatever lifestyle health-wise you're changing to, the key thing is changing your mindset. If you change your mindset on how you shop, how you eat out, your preparation when going out, that's the key. If you know you're going to be going to a barbecue, a cookout, a party, and you know these people are not plant-based, they're not thinking about your diet, and it's not on them. It's not their responsibility. Preparation, your mindset, be prepared. Maybe make sure you're there and you're full. You already ate, or make sure you bring something that you can eat. As far as mindset, also, I'm in the grocery stores a lot, farmers markets a lot, and I'm looking and I'm like, not being judgmental, but I look at people's grocery carts and I see all kind of bad stuff. Whole bunch of boxed things, like a whole bunch of boxed and processed products, and things that's just not nutritional value for us. But because my mindset has changed, back in November, December, I was buying a lot of those things. Not too much junk food, but I was just eating to be eating because I wasn't shifting my mindset on health and what I put in my body. So if you shift your mindset and say, well, if I buy this bag of pork skins or this bag of Doritos or these honey buns or all this food that's not giving me any nutritional value, then you're going to start shopping different. You're going to buy things that's whole foods. You say, well, it's expensive to shop for veggies. Actually, my grocery bills are way cheaper buying fruits, veggies, nuts, buying whole foods than buying a lot of junk foods, buying all the meats are expensive now. All the eggs are expensive now. So it's not expensive. It's way cheaper than eating out. So you can buy a thing of spinach for $2. You can buy avocado for four for $4. You know, it's not cheap. I mean, I'm sorry, it's not expensive. But once you change your mindset could keep you either in a state of doing the same things but getting the same results, or your mindset can shift to doing something different and getting better results. Once your mindset is off of not being lazy, oh, I'm just going to do the norm. Once it's on, I'm going to push myself. I'm going to prep my meals. I'm going to be intentional of what I put in my body. I'm just going to make healthy stuff. And you may not make healthy meals every day. You may not have that discipline yet, but if you start with changing your mindset, you're going to get there. But if your mindset is just so temporary, oh, I want to lose a little weight because I want to look good at the Cowboy Carter concert, or I want to look good for this date, or I want to look good for my vacation. If your mindset is just temporary, then your success is going to be temporary. But if your mindset has just changed and you have a greater goal, like my goal, I just want to be healthy. I don't have a number on how much weight I want to lose. I have lost almost about 28 pounds, so close to 30 pounds since I've shifted to this lifestyle. But I haven't been like, oh, I need to lose 30 more. I'm just really just enjoying what I do every day. And so it's not hard. Sometimes when you do those quick diets, those quick trends, it's easy to fail because they're not designed for a successful lifestyle. They're designed for temporary things. But when you really have changed your mindset on like, I just can't keep putting myself into a high blood pressure type of state, eating all these salty foods, or I can't keep going to American Deli, which I just saw an article about this young guy who went to American Deli, like, you know, he was just a regular guy and he got really, really sick. I want to say he got salmonella or some type of food poisoning. Why? I don't know. But the way a lot of these chicken has been raised and a lot of these people are preparing these foods these days is not the way our great-grandmoms was raising these chickens and things of that nature that you all say, well, they ate it and they're fine. Well, it's not the same. It's so many things that's designed to not keep us well in this food system. So I say all that to say, not to scare you, but to encourage you to change your mindset.